Taylor Bishotti with NFL Network Now on the Western Run Radio Network. Micah Parsons and the Cowboys hit the field for their first training camp practice Tuesday in Oxnard, California. Parsons, who is seeking a new contract, did participate in warm-ups, speaking to reporters after practice and said, "You know I want to be here. I've always said I want to be here. But at the end of the day, they sign the checks like always, and let's see if they want me to be here." Meantime, Bengals pass rusher Trey Hendrickson did not report, while Bills running back James Cook did. Both players are seeking contract extensions. Quarterback Matthew Stafford, who also reported to camp, is dealing with a sore back and is expected to practice in a limited capacity. And after 12 seasons, safety Tyrann Mathieu is calling it a career. The Honey Badger announced his retirement and said in a statement, "As I hang up my cleats, I'm filled with gratitude. This isn't goodbye, it's just the next chapter." This has been NFL Network Now on the Western Run Radio Network.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, with nowhere to go. But I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year. For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there, providing hot meals, a safe place to sleep, medical care, and love.
They just really genuinely just want to help me succeed, and I'm succeeding.
To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
If you didn't think skipping breakfast was a big deal, you'd be right. Before. But now, Wendy's has Buck biscuits. We're talking sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, or even the Honey Buddy chicken biscuit for just $1 each. Seriously, you can get all three if you want. They're just $1, so you'll never skip breakfast again. If you're smart. Breakfast for $1, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. Price participation may vary. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction. Not valid in the combo while supplies last.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California, live and local right here with you. I'm Carroll in the newsroom, Jared, and I mentioned earlier, Jared, normally this time of year when I come into work, I step out of the car and start heading towards the front door. After I pass through security, my glasses fog up.
Yeah. It's a little cool out there.
Yeah, and trust me, I'm not complaining. And I know there are people that are saying, yeah, well, I know what it's like now, but you wait, it's gonna come back at us. Well, yeah, it probably will. But, let's enjoy what we have while we have. And let's not worry about what it might be late August into September, right?
Well, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's nice now, and we don't know yet what it's going to be like. So, yeah, hopefully it's still nice in August and December.
I'm counting on it. Okay, and at least we don't have to worry about the tsunami warning.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Though, of course, looking back in history, the Imperial Valley has flooded a number of times.
It has flooded.
Yep. And, head out to Shell Canyon and, parts of western Imperial County, and you will find fish fossils and all sorts of other things.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, we will enjoy. So, what's going on these days? Well, yesterday was National Chicken Wing Day. Chicken wings. What can I say?
Ain't nothing but chicken wing.
Pull into your favorite gas station and pick up some chicken wings and sushi, right?
Oh, yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Gas station combo right there.
Yep. Okay, and let's see. On this date in 1756, Benjamin Franklin founded the Union Fire Department in Philadelphia. Since it was 1756, they had the least sexy firehouse calendar ever.
They just throw a bucket of water on it. I mean,
yeah,
right?
Philadelphia,
they had some pumps, but.
Yeah, it was so hot. How hot was it? Okay.
I imagine the clown scene from Dumbo. I don't know if you remember that, where they're throwing buckets of water on the fire, trying to put the fire out.
Yeah.
Dumbo, yeah.
Okay. That will do it. The movie Dumbo made me cry. Not as much as Old Yeller or Bambi, but still. Okay, are you ready for birthdays?
Ready for birthdays.
Our big shot birthdays. Blues guitarist Buddy Guy, 89. Singer Paul Anka, 84. Actor William Atherton is 78. Arnold Schwarzenegger is 78. He'll be back. Actor Jean Reno, one of my favorites. He French, Spanish heritage. And, yeah.
Leon the Professional.
Yes, exactly. And a great movie. Anyway.
That's a movie that makes me cry, actually. We were talking about movies that make you cry.
Yeah. Jean Reno is 77. Actor Ken Olin, 71. Actor Delta Burke, 69. Actor Richard Burgi, 67. Actor Lawrence Fishburne, 64. Actor Lisa Kudrow, 62. Actor Vivica A. Fox, 61. Actor Terry Crews is 57. Actor Tom Green, actor 54. Let's see, actor Christine Taylor is 54. Comedian Dean Edwards, 52. Actor Hilary Swank, 51. Actor Jamie Presley, 48. Actor April Bowlby is 45. Actor Ivan Stravosky is 43. Actor Martin Starr, 43. Actor Gina Rodriguez, 41. And actor Joey King is 26. Local birthdays coming up.
Stop by your local grocery outlet to participate in our annual Independence from Hunger Drive. This is a great way to support your local food organizations. So take part in our Give 5, Get 5 program. Donate $5 and get a $5 coupon for a future visit. Donations made in-store stay in your local community. Join us in our fight against hunger by visiting your local grocery outlet today. Going on now through the end of July.
Grocery outlet, bargain market.
Let's say happy birthday, Esneta Zermano, Andrea Acuna, Mary Moreno, Wally Ruiz, Sage Mayfield, Jose Esquivel, Mary Martinez, Patty Rivera, Vicky Rush, Randy Caldwell Jr., Matthew Gazda, Ava Villegas, Jessica Farrell, Antonia Nesperos, Jenny Jordan, Jean Carlos Roman, Robert Tapia, Ted Jensen, Naisha Faith Vasquez, Leila Garcia, and Debbie Semstrat. Happy birthday from KXO. And let's celebrate. On this date in 1948, professional wrestling made its primetime television debut on the Dumont Television Network. Featured professional wrestling has gone through changes over the years. Oh, my. These days, they call the show The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Look out, she's got a chair.
County, yeah, like they're Real Housewives, right?
Yeah. Look out, she's got a chair.
Yeah. Okay, put down the wine. Don't spill the wine.
Not on that couch. No.
Yeah. We've got news if you're ready.
I'm ready.
World in California news headlines right now brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. They deliver real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. A tsunami warning for Japan, Hawaii, and the California coastline downgraded after one of the largest earthquakes on record hit Far East Russia. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti is in Malibu.
Given all of that power, it's incredible there wasn't more damage caused and that the waves that were projected never arrived in their entirety.
The economy rebounded in the second quarter, growing at an annual rate of 3%. CBS's Kelly O'Grady.
This most recent quarter, we saw a plunge in imports. And so that's really helping boost that overall headline number with a significant amount of growth there.
President Trump says he will not extend Friday's tariff deadline. Ozzy Osbourne's wife and 4 of his children turned out as fans cheered a hearse, carrying the Black Sabbath frontman's coffin through the streets of his hometown of Birmingham, England.
I'm just really pleased to be here, and I think it's important for the city and just to show respect and, just be here for Ozzy and the family.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California Headline News. Parts of the California coast reporting waves 3.5 feet above normal after that massive earthquake off the coast of Russia. Caltech seismologist Lucy Jones.
The maximum height is much, much lower than in Hawaii. The largest for the region is in Santa Barbara, where it's predicted to be between 1 and 2 feet. For all the rest of Southern California, it's less than 1 foot.
In Northern California, tsunami alert put in effect from Mendocino to the Oregon border. Shooting at a Los Angeles daycare facility, leaving 2 women injured.
Both of them are adults. They're both female. We also, the suspect at the time, we learned that was fleeing the location. The suspect was subsequently, shortly after, taken into custody.
Police say it appeared to be a targeted domestic violence attack. Shane Tamura, the 27-year-old suspected of shooting 4 people to death at a New York City office building before killing himself, was a standout high school football player in Southern California. His father serving in the LA Police Department for 27 years. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org. You'll get real-time information about the air that we breathe. As we celebrate our nation's birthday, InnerCare would like to wish everyone a wonderful 4th of July holiday. InnerCare has 6 comprehensive health centers in the Imperial Valley, with a 7th coming soon to Imperial. From primary care to pediatrics, dental to radiology, we are here to provide excellent health care to all. To find a health center near you, visit innercare.org or call 760-344-9951. InnerCare, making life healthy from the inside out. And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley, and they have mobile service vans that come to you. You can pull into a Quick Lane. They service all makes and all models. You don't need an appointment. You can schedule an appointment for Quick Lane or for the mobile service van at elcentralmotors.net.
KXO News. Eugenio appointed to California Midwinter Fair Board. Governor Gavin Newsom has appointed Karen Eugenio to the 45th Agricultural District Association Board. Here's George Gale with details.
Eugenio is an Imperial Irrigation District Board member, vice chair of the Imperial County Transportation Commission, and involved in the Humane Society of Imperial County. Position does not require Senate approval, and there is no compensation. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Bikers busted. It wasn't your typical biker gang that got busted on Tuesday. According to El Centro Police, officers conducted an e-bike enforcement operation in the area of 4th and Wake Tuesday evening. The operation was in response to numerous complaints and recent traffic collisions involving the electric bicycles. Officers watched a group of riders in the 1200 block of Valley View head to a fast food restaurant at 4th and Wake. The group was observed doing wheelies, running red lights, and showing a disregard for other vehicles on the road. Officers contacted the group and determined they were all juveniles. All were cited for multiple vehicle code violations, and their e-bikes were towed and will be impounded for 30 days. According to ECPD, officers focused on education and enforcement with the goal of preventing serious injuries to both riders and the community. According to residents and drivers in the area, this behavior has been a regular occurrence in that area for several weeks. KXO Local News Time, 7:42.
El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires, guaranteed. We're talking the finest name brands in the business, and right now you can get a rebate of up to $125 on 4 select tires for your car, truck, or SUV. Don't put off replacing your worn-out tires. Get to Quick Lane and save. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, located at El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and at the Brawley Auto Center. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models.
IID announces their GLOW grant program. Here's George Gale.
The program will help illuminate parks, sports fields, and recreation areas. A green lighting for outdoor wellness or GLOW grant program is expected to enhance safety, sustainability, and community well-being. Under the program, the Imperial Irrigation District awards $300,000 in public benefit funds to support 12 energy-efficient lighting projects at local schools and municipalities. The GLOW grants are part of the IID's ongoing commitment to sustainability and community well-being. Up to $35,000 in project grant awards were available for 2025. Local governments, nonprofits, school districts, and community colleges were encouraged to apply. The grants provide high-efficiency LED lighting for sports complexes, parks, and recreation areas. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Calexico Wellness Center is hosting school and sport physicals, and they are going to be held in Calipatria on August 6th and 7th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The physicals will be held at the Calipatria Latin American Club at 136 North Sonorensen. To register, call 760-270-9126. Immunization appointments can be made at the same number. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and the weather up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. You can schedule an appointment or you can just drive in. They service all makes and all models. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers.
Are you over 50 and constantly feeling tired, bloated, or just a little off? Don't ignore it. Those could be signs that your liver is crying for help. As we age, our liver, which is essential for metabolism, digestion, immunity, and detoxification, needs extra support and protection. If neglected, it can leave you feeling sluggish and constantly off your game. That's where Active Liver from New Nordic comes in. Available in easy-to-take tablets or delicious gummies, Active Liver combines powerful natural ingredients like turmeric, milk thistle, and globe artichoke extract to help support healthy liver function. With Active Liver, you're giving your body an essential daily defense against toxins from alcohol, fatty foods, and sweets, helping you reclaim your energy, improve digestion, lose the bloat, and strengthen your immunity so you can look and feel your best again. Protect your liver and give it the support that it deserves by making Active Liver from New Nordic part of your daily wellness routine. Find Active Liver in stores at your local CVS, Meijer Grocery, or online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com.
Local news, page 2, and a side of weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday and happy hour every day, 3 till 6 p.m.
2 CBP officers plead guilty. The CBP officers were arrested following drug charges and allowing drugs to enter the U.S. through their inspection lanes. Here's George Gale.
Officers Jesse Clark Garcia and Diego Bonillo have pleaded guilty to the charges. The two were caught conspiring with members of a Mexican-based poly-drug trafficking organization to allow drug-laden vehicles to enter the U.S. free from inspection. Garcia worked at the Tecate port. Bonillo worked at the Otay Mesa port. They would communicate through code as to which lane and at what time that they would be assigned. Garcia will be sentenced September 26th. Bonillo's sentencing is set for November 7th. Both face a maximum of life in prison with a minimum of 10 years mandatory. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Desert Region Career and Resource Expo is coming up. It's being hosted by the Imperial County Workforce and Economic Development Office. It will be held Friday, August 8th at the Imperial Valley Mall. The hours will be from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. The one-day event is designed to connect job seekers with local employers and community resources all in one place. Job seekers will be able to meet employers hiring for a range of positions, including seasonal, entry-level, skilled, and supervisory roles. They will learn about essential services and resources and connect with recruiters and explore career opportunities face-to-face. Attendees are encouraged to bring both paper and digital copies of their resumes. And road rehabilitation planned for today and tomorrow. Here's George Gale.
There will be a one-day closure on Austin Road between McCabe and Ross Roads today. Work will be from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. July 31st and August 4th, McCabe Road will be closed from Austin Road to Forster Road from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. Motorists are asked to find an alternate route all 3 days. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Imperial Valley Desert Museum is hosting a museum day at the library. The schedule has been released for the month of August. It is a day to discover the rich history of the Imperial Valley, enjoy a fun and interactive experience with a short presentation and hands-on activities for all ages. Museum days will be held at the El Centro Public Library on August 8th and 22nd from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. It will be at the Holtville branch of the county library on August 20th from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and at the Calipatria branch library on August 21st from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. At the Heber branch on August 27th from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. and at the Salton City branch on August 28th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. noon. It will, if you need more information, you can contact the IV Desert Museum. It will be all kinds of fun and educational. KXO News Time, 7:49.
Hungry for the best burger in town or an ice-cold beer? Did you know that Burgers & Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. For July specials, the Patriot is our drink of the month, along with Bud, Bud Light, and Bud Zero bottles for only $4.50. July food specials are La Mexicana Burger and fried vanilla cheese. Burgers & Beer, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Open daily starting at 9. Burgers & Beer, for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says above normal temperatures with Imperial Valley highs between 108 and 110 will result in widespread moderate heat risk into next week. 110 our high yesterday, 70 the overnight low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 111. South wind about 5 miles an hour becoming west-northwest. Clear tonight with a low around 78. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour becoming east-northeast after midnight. Thursday will be sunny and hot with a high near 110. South-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. 82 degrees, 20% relative humidity. The wind is calm. Air quality is good. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers & Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers & Beer.
It's back to school time, and Grocery Outlet has all the savings on Lunchbox Lifesavers. This week, save on Armored Lunch Makers assorted varieties for only 99 cents each. That's up to 50% less than traditional grocery stores. And save even more on sliced fruit on-the-go fruit bars. Get 2 4-packs for $1 and save up to 80% versus traditional grocery stores. These tasty, packable snacks will keep your kids and your wallet happy. These deals end August 5th while supplies last. So hurry into your local grocery outlet today.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
It's sports time, brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, combining 2 hospitals to better serve you. Major League Baseball, Padres beat up on the Mets 7-1. It was the Dodgers with a win. They slipped by the Reds 5-4. Meanwhile, Pirates beat the Giants 3-1. Athletics topped the Mariners 6-1. Royals rolled over the Braves 9-6. Red Sox topped the Twins 8-5. Brewers beat the Cubs 9-3. Phillies over the White Sox 6-3. Marlins shut out the Cardinals 5-0. Astros topped the Nationals 7-4. Angels won. They beat the Rangers 8-5. Meanwhile, Orioles beat up on the Blue Jays 16-4 in the second game of a makeup doubleheader. Orioles slipped by the Blue Jays 3-2. Tigers trampled the Diamondbacks 12-2. Guardians beat up on the Rockies 10-4. And the Yankees won. They beat the Rays 7-5. We're heading into the Major League Baseball trade deadline. Lots of things being talked about, but only one trade made yesterday. Right-hander Sir Anthony Dominguez went to the Toronto Blue Jays from the Orioles, and everything else is pure speculation.
Big changes are happening in Imperial Valley. The newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District is paving the way for a healthier future. By uniting El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Hospital, we're creating a stronger, more connected healthcare system, one that's built to serve you. Together, we're expanding services, strengthening care, and building a sustainable future for all residents of Imperial Valley. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together, healthier tomorrow.
And taking a look at other news in the world of sports, the NBA says they will play at least 6 regular season games in Europe over the next 3 seasons. They'll start with a pair of games between the Memphis Grizzlies and Orlando Magic this season. The Grizzlies and Magic will play in Berlin January 15th and in London on January 18th. Elsewhere, Coco Gauff, sounds like my tennis game. Coco overcame 23 double faults to win at the National Bank Open. Yeah, my second serve was not good either. And Venus Williams will be back at the U.S. Open next month. She has been given a card to play mixed doubles at the premier event. And that's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District. We are stronger together and paving the way for a healthier future. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, your construction site. They do it 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The U.S. economy expanded sharply in the second quarter as businesses dialed back on imports after stocking up earlier in the year to get ahead of President Donald Trump's tariffs. Gross domestic product, which captures all the goods and services produced in the economy, registered an annualized rate of 3% in the April through June period, the Commerce Department said. That's up sharply from the minus 0.5% rate in the first quarter, which was the first quarterly GDP decline since 2022. Economists polled by data firm FactSet estimated second quarter GDP to come in at a 2% rate. The latest report is a key part of an avalanche of economic news this week, expected to show how consumers and businesses are weathering Trump's sweeping economic policies. But the tariff-driven buying frenzies in the beginning of the year have made it difficult to assess the underlying health and direction of the world's largest economy. Meanwhile, President Trump is ratcheting up the pressure on India, calling into question the prospects of a deal with the key U.S. trading partner just days before his tariff deadline. Trump said India's trade barriers and sharply attacked India's trade barriers and directly targeted India's sustained reliance on Russian oil purchases and military equipment. He doubled down on his threat to impose 25% tariffs on all Indian imports and threatened an additional penalty in response to India's energy purchases. Let's take a look at the big board right now, and we see green, a lighter shade of green. The Dow right now up 20 points at 44,652. The S&P 500 is up 14 points at 6,304. 384. And the NASDAQ up 91 points at 21,188. At the same time, gold jumped $34.20 an ounce, and oil is up 41 cents a barrel. And stocks kind of waiting to see what the Fed is going to do, but the modest rise is related to the stronger than expected GDP data.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their number one priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro.
Sunny and hot with a high near 111, south wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west-northwest. Clear tonight, a low around 78, west wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming east-northeast after midnight. Thursday, sunny and hot with a high near 110, south-southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. 85 degrees, 20% relative humidity, wind out of the east at 325 miles an hour, air quality good. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the only postal box service in the Valley offering 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro.
The best oldies on the radio. Valley's local news source.
CBS News brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
I'm Steve Kathan. Hawaii and the West Coast were on alert for tsunami waves after a powerful earthquake in the Pacific Ocean. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti says any damage appears minimal.
It was the 6th strongest ever recorded. We can now confirm more than 100 aftershocks. And given all of that power, it's incredible there wasn't more damage caused. The waves that were projected never arrived in their entirety. Here in Los Angeles, we're talking measuring around half a foot. Hawaii just under 6 feet. For the first time in more than a decade, officials there on the islands sounding their sirens. It led to moments of panic.
After a first quarter drop, the government says the economy grew in the April to June quarter. CBS's Kelly O'Grady.
It was a good number. We grew in the second quarter 3% in comparison to negative growth in the first quarter. In the first quarter, a bunch of companies brought in those goods ahead of the deadline. You had a very big import number. Most recent quarter, we saw a plunge in imports. And so that's really helping boost that overall headline number.
CBS's Natalie Brand says President Trump told us on social media he's taking trade action against India.
He cites military equipment purchased from Russia, also Russia's largest buyer of energy, and says that because of that and some other things, that India will be paying a tariff of 25% plus a penalty.
And Trump indicated his August 1st tariff deadline will not be extended, likely affecting Canada, Mexico, and other nations. Heat indexes will top 100 in much of the Mississippi Valley again today. And in the east, another day of broiling temperatures. CBS's Nikki Batiste.
3, 2, 1, go! At Soccer Stars United camp in New York, those scorching temperatures mean added safety measures. We're going to go downstairs now.
What is that heat threshold where you have to get the kids inside?
So the red zone is 90 to 91 degrees. That's when we will start migrating the kids into the gymnasium space.
Toby Tenenbaum, president of Soccer Stars United, says they're constantly monitoring the conditions outside.
Having a plan for retirement is recommended, and CBS's Jill Schlesinger says a fresh estimate looks at a rising component. healthcare costs.
According to Fidelity, a 65-year-old retiring this year can expect to spend an average of $172,500 in healthcare and medical expenses throughout retirement. This is a 4% increase from a year ago.
And checking Wall Street, Dow Jones Industrial Average up 14 points. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Right now, you can save big with T-Mobile's phone and home internet bundle. Visit your local store to learn more.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025, Ookla trademarks used under license, unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at tmobile.com.
The death of a 9-year-old girl at a Pennsylvania theme park last week has been ruled an accident.
The coroner in Dauphin County, Pennsylvania, lists Sophia Sabetti's cause of death as freshwater drowning. No medical event led to her death. She was in the wave pool at Hershey Park's boardwalk when lifeguards noticed she was in distress and performed CPR. Park guest Lauren Lorraine watched the rescue effort.
The lifeguards, they did everything so fast.
But Sophia was pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. It was Hershey Park's first guest fatality in its 118-year history. The park says there were 10 lifeguards on duty at the wave pool. Michael Wallace, CBS News.
The man charged with ordering the 1996 killing of rap icon Tupac Shakur in Las Vegas is asking Nevada's Supreme Court to dismiss his murder charges. Dwayne Davis is the only man ever charged. In connection with the killing, he admitted in his memoir he provided the gun used in the crime. Steve Kafen, CBS News.
My name is Sarah Griffin, and I'm the Executive Director of the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially for those struggling to find their next meal. As a monthly donor, you can help the Imperial Valley Food Bank purchase food in bulk to meet the growing needs of the more than 25,000 people we serve each month at over 30 locations. Even small monthly gifts can go a long way in helping fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley. Please consider giving monthly by donating online at www.ivfoodbank.org.
CBS News presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. They need your help now more than ever. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
He's a radio announcer here, isn't he?
AM 1230.
Yeah, that's right. Have you heard his morning show, Wake Up with Phlegm?
KXO.
1230.